Welcome to Stoic Unbroken, your go-to channel for mastering the art of Stoicism. Today, we're diving into the 10 essential principles of Stoicism that can help you take control of your mind and transform your life. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of living that provides profound insights and practical tools for everyday challenges. If you often feel overwhelmed by life's uncertainties, Stoicism offers a framework for finding peace amidst chaos. This guide is designed to be informative, relatable, and engaging, aiming to empower you to face life's ups and downs with confidence. By the end of this video, you will have a solid understanding of Stoic principles and how to apply them in your daily life. These principles are not about escaping difficulties, but about equipping yourself with the mental tools to handle them effectively. The techniques and practices we discuss can help you develop a strong, focused, and peaceful mind. So if you're ready to take control and cultivate inner strength, stick with us. Let's embark on this journey to mastering your mind through Stoicism. Principle 1. Dichotomy of control. At the core of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, a principle that can profoundly change how we view our lives. This idea teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, and to let go of what we cannot, such as external events and other people's opinions. By directing our energy toward what we can influence, we reduce unnecessary stress and anxiety. This approach helps us maintain a calm and centered state of mind, even in challenging situations. It encourages us to take responsibility for our own lives and to act with intention and purpose. The Stoics believed that by mastering our internal world, we can navigate the external world with greater ease and effectiveness. This principle is not about denial, but about accepting reality and making the best of it. It is a powerful tool for achieving mental clarity and emotional balance. The dichotomy of control is about distinguishing between what is up to us and what is not. By recognizing this distinction, we can focus our efforts on things we can change, such as our attitudes, choices, and actions. This doesn't mean we ignore external events, but we accept that our control over them is limited. By letting go of the need to control everything, we free ourselves from the burden of unrealistic expectations. This acceptance brings a sense of liberation and peace. It allows us to respond to situations more effectively, without being overwhelmed by them. This principle teaches us to live in harmony with the natural flow of life. By aligning our actions with our values and focusing on what truly matters, we can lead a more intentional and meaningful life. The dichotomy of control is a fundamental principle that can help us navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Applying the dichotomy of control in daily life involves a conscious effort to focus on our internal responses rather than external circumstances. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself what aspects are within your control. Redirect your energy toward these aspects, rather than stressing about what you cannot change. This practice can be particularly useful in managing stress and anxiety. By focusing on our reactions, we can maintain our composure and make better decisions. This principle also encourages us to take responsibility for our own happiness and well-being. Instead of blaming external factors, we can work on improving our inner world. This shift in perspective can transform how we experience life. It empowers us to be proactive and resilient, rather than reactive and helpless. The dichotomy of control is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-mastery. The benefits of embracing the dichotomy of control extend beyond individual well-being. This principle can also improve our relationships and interactions with others. By accepting that we cannot control other people's actions or opinions, we can approach them with more understanding and compassion. This acceptance reduces conflicts and fosters healthier communication. It also helps us set realistic expectations and boundaries. By focusing on our own responses, we can model positive behavior and influence others in a constructive way. This principle encourages us to lead by example, demonstrating integrity and self-discipline. In a broader sense, the dichotomy of control can contribute to a more harmonious and cooperative society. By prioritizing what we can control and letting go of the rest, we can cultivate a more peaceful and productive environment. This timeless wisdom from Stoicism can guide us in creating a better world, one mindful choice at a time. Principle 2. Accepting reality. Accepting reality as it is rather than how we wish it to be is another fundamental aspect of the Stoic mindset. This acceptance is about recognizing the limits of our control and making peace with them. It involves acknowledging that life is unpredictable and that change is constant. By embracing this uncertainty, we free ourselves from the frustration of unmet expectations. This mindset allows us to adapt more readily to changing circumstances and to find opportunities in adversity. It teaches us to appreciate the present moment and to make the most of what we have. This acceptance does not mean passivity. Instead, it is an active engagement with life as it is. It involves taking proactive steps to improve our situation while remaining detached from the outcomes. By practicing acceptance, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and clarity that empowers us to face life's challenges with strength and grace. The principle of accepting reality encourages us to view life through a lens of practicality and realism. It involves letting go of fantasies and illusions that distort our perception of the world. By seeing things as they truly are, we can respond more effectively to situations. This clarity of vision allows us to make better decisions and avoid unnecessary suffering. Accepting reality also means acknowledging our limitations and working within them. This humility helps us to stay grounded and focused on what we can realistically achieve. It also fosters resilience by preparing us for the inevitable ups and downs of life. This principle teaches us to embrace impermanence and change. By understanding that nothing is permanent, we can appreciate the transient nature of life. This perspective helps us to live more fully in the present moment and to cherish our experiences. Embracing reality as it is requires a shift in mindset and a willingness to let go of unrealistic expectations. This process can be challenging, but it is essential for personal growth and well-being. One practical approach is to practice mindfulness, which involves being fully present and aware of our thoughts and surroundings. Mindfulness helps us to accept each moment as it comes, without judgment or resistance. Another technique is to practice gratitude, which shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. By appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, we can cultivate a more accepting and content mindset. Additionally, engaging in self-reflection can help us identify and challenge our unrealistic beliefs and expectations. This introspective practice allows us to gain insight into our thought patterns and make conscious changes. By consistently applying these techniques, we can develop a more accepting and realistic approach to life. The benefits of accepting reality extend to all areas of our lives, including our relationships, work, and personal well-being. In relationships, acceptance fosters understanding and empathy. By accepting others as they are, we can build stronger and more meaningful connections. This principle also helps us to navigate conflicts and disagreements with greater ease. In the workplace, accepting reality allows us to approach challenges with a practical and solution-oriented mindset. It helps us to stay focused on our goals and to adapt to changing circumstances. On a personal level, acceptance contributes to a sense of inner peace and contentment. It frees us from the burden of unrealistic expectations and allows us to appreciate the present moment. By embracing reality as it is, we can lead a more fulfilling and harmonious life. This principle is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and a powerful tool for mastering our minds. Principle 3. Negative visualization. Negative visualization is a powerful Stoic practice that involves imagining potential hardships and considering how we would cope with them. This technique helps us prepare mentally for adversity and appreciate what we have. By contemplating worst-case scenarios, we become less fearful of them and more grateful for our current circumstances. This practice builds mental toughness and reduces the impact of unexpected events. It also helps us to detach from material possessions and external outcomes, focusing instead on our internal resources. Negative visualization encourages us to reflect on the transient nature of life and to value our experiences more deeply. It is a reminder that everything we have is temporary and that we should cherish it while it lasts. This practice is not about dwelling on negativity, but about fostering a realistic and balanced perspective. It helps us to remain grounded and to approach life with a sense of gratitude and calm. The practice of negative visualization involves setting aside time to consciously think about potential difficulties we might face. This could include losing a job, facing illness, or dealing with the loss of a loved one. By visualizing these scenarios, we can mentally rehearse how we would handle them. This preparation reduces the shock and emotional turmoil if such events do occur. It also helps us to appreciate the stability and comfort we currently enjoy. This practice encourages us to count our blessings and to recognize the impermanence of life. By regularly engaging in negative visualization, we can cultivate a mindset of gratitude and resilience. This technique also helps us to identify and address potential weaknesses in our plans and strategies. It fosters a proactive approach to problem solving and risk management. By anticipating challenges, we can develop more effective coping mechanisms and strategies. Negative visualization can also improve our relationships and interactions with others. By imagining how we would feel if we lost someone we care about, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for our loved ones. This practice encourages us to express gratitude and affection more freely. It also helps us to develop empathy and compassion. By considering the hardships that others might be facing, we can approach them with greater understanding and support. This mindset fosters stronger and more meaningful connections. Negative visualization can also help us to manage conflicts and disagreements. By contemplating the potential consequences of our actions, we can make more thoughtful and considerate choices. This practice encourages us to prioritize harmony and respect in our relationships. It also helps us to stay calm and composed in difficult situations. By applying negative visualization in our interactions, we can build more resilient and fulfilling relationships. The benefits of negative visualization extend to all areas of our lives, including our personal development, work, and overall well-being. This practice helps us to develop a more realistic and balanced perspective on life. It reduces the impact of unexpected events and enhances our ability to cope with adversity. Negative visualization also fosters a sense of gratitude and contentment. By appreciating what we have, we can experience greater joy and satisfaction. This practice encourages us to focus on our internal resources and strengths. It helps us to build mental toughness and resilience. Additionally, negative visualization can improve our decision-making and problem-solving skills. By anticipating potential challenges, we can develop more effective strategies and solutions. This proactive approach helps us to stay prepared and confident in the face of uncertainty. By incorporating negative visualization into our daily routine, we can cultivate a stronger and more resilient mind. Principle 4. Living according to virtue. Living according to virtue is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that the only true good is virtue, which includes wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By cultivating these virtues, we can achieve a state of inner peace and fulfillment. This principle teaches us to prioritize our moral character and actions over external achievements and possessions. It encourages us to live authentically and to align our actions with our values. Living according to virtue involves making ethical choices and acting with integrity. It requires self-discipline and self-awareness. This principle helps us to stay true to our core beliefs, even in the face of temptation or adversity. By practicing virtue, we can build a sense of self-respect and inner strength. This approach fosters a deep sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. The virtue of wisdom involves seeking knowledge and understanding. It encourages us to think critically and to make informed decisions. Wisdom helps us to navigate complex situations and to find the best course of action. It also involves humility, recognizing the limits of our knowledge and being open to learning. The virtue of courage involves facing challenges and fears with bravery. It encourages us to take risks and to stand up for what is right. Courage helps us to persevere in the face of adversity and to stay committed to our values. The virtue of justice involves treating others with fairness and respect. It encourages us to act with compassion and empathy. Justice helps us to build strong and meaningful relationships. The virtue of temperance involves practicing self-control and moderation. It encourages us to balance our desires and impulses. Temperance helps us to maintain a sense of balance and harmony in our lives. Living according to virtue requires a conscious effort to align our actions with our values. This involves regular self-reflection and self-examination. By evaluating our thoughts and actions, we can identify areas for improvement and make necessary adjustments. This ongoing process of self-improvement is central to the Stoic way of life. It helps us to stay grounded and focused, even in the face of challenges. Practicing virtue also involves setting realistic goals and priorities. By focusing on what truly matters, we can lead a more intentional and meaningful life. This approach helps us to avoid distractions and to stay committed to our values. Living according to virtue also requires self-discipline and perseverance. It involves making sacrifices and staying committed to our principles, even when it is difficult. This commitment to virtue fosters a sense of inner strength and integrity. The benefits of living according to virtue extend to all areas of our lives, including our personal development, relationships, and overall well-being. This approach helps us to cultivate a strong sense of self-respect and inner peace. It fosters a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. Living according to virtue also enhances our relationships with others. By treating others with fairness and respect, we can build stronger and more meaningful connections. This principle also helps us to navigate conflicts and disagreements with greater ease. In the workplace, living according to virtue encourages ethical behavior and integrity. It helps us to build trust and respect among colleagues and superiors. This approach contributes to a more harmonious and productive work environment. By understanding and practicing the principle of living according to virtue, we can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. This timeless wisdom from Stoicism offers a pathway to mastering our minds and achieving true happiness. Principle 5. Mindfulness and self-awareness. Mindfulness and self-awareness are key components of the Stoic mindset. Practicing mindfulness involves being fully present and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings. This helps us to stay grounded and focused, even in the face of distractions and challenges. Mindfulness encourages us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice fosters a sense of inner peace and clarity. It helps us to respond to situations more effectively, rather than reacting impulsively. Self-awareness involves understanding our strengths, weaknesses, values, and goals. It requires regular self-reflection and introspection. By cultivating self-awareness, we can make more intentional and meaningful choices. This practice also helps us to identify and challenge negative thought patterns and behaviors. Mindfulness and self-awareness are essential tools for personal growth and self-mastery. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to focus on our breath and observe our thoughts. This practice helps to calm the mind and reduce stress. Another effective technique is mindful walking, where we pay attention to each step and our surroundings. This helps to bring us into the present moment and cultivate a sense of awareness. Journaling is another powerful tool for developing mindfulness and self-awareness. By writing down our thoughts and emotions, we can gain insight into our inner world. This practice helps us to process our experiences and identify patterns in our behavior. Meditation is also a valuable practice for cultivating mindfulness. By sitting quietly and focusing on our breath, we can develop greater awareness and control over our thoughts. These practices can be incorporated into our daily routine to enhance our mental and emotional well-being. Self-awareness involves a deep understanding of our values, goals, and motivations. It requires regular self-reflection and introspection. By evaluating our thoughts and actions, we can identify areas for improvement and make necessary adjustments. This ongoing process of self-examination helps us to stay aligned with our values and goals. Self-awareness also involves recognizing our strengths and weaknesses. By understanding our capabilities, we can set realistic goals and develop effective strategies for achieving them. This practice fosters a sense of self-confidence and self-respect. Another important aspect of self-awareness is understanding our emotions and how they influence our behavior. By identifying our emotional triggers, we can develop healthier ways of responding to them. This practice helps us to maintain emotional balance and make more rational decisions. The benefits of practicing mindfulness and self-awareness extend to all areas of our lives, including our personal development, relationships, and overall well-being. These practices help us to stay grounded and focused, even in the face of challenges. They also foster a sense of inner peace and clarity. By cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness, we can make more intentional and meaningful choices. These practices also enhance our relationships with others. By understanding our own emotions and reactions, we can approach others with greater empathy and compassion. This fosters stronger and more meaningful connections. In the workplace, mindfulness and self-awareness can improve productivity and reduce stress. They help us to stay focused on our tasks and make better decisions. By incorporating these practices into our daily routine, we can cultivate a stronger and more resilient mind. This approach not only enhances our personal and professional life, but also contributes to our overall well-being. Principle 6. Accepting fate, amor fati. The principle of accepting fate, known as amor fati, is central to Stoic philosophy. It involves embracing everything that happens in life, both good and bad, as necessary and beneficial. This acceptance allows us to find meaning and purpose in all experiences. Amor fati teaches us to love our fate and to see every event as an opportunity for growth. This principle encourages us to view challenges and setbacks as valuable lessons. By accepting fate, we can reduce resistance and frustration. This mindset fosters a sense of peace and contentment. It helps us to stay resilient and focused, even in the face of adversity. Amor fati is about embracing life as it is, without wishing for it to be different. This principle is a powerful tool for achieving mental clarity and emotional balance. Accepting fate involves a deep sense of trust in the natural order of the universe. The Stoics believed that everything happens for a reason, and that every event has a purpose. By embracing this belief, we can find meaning and purpose in all experiences. This acceptance helps us to stay calm and composed, even in difficult situations. It encourages us to look for the positive aspects of every experience. By focusing on what we can learn and how we can grow, we can transform challenges into opportunities. This mindset fosters a sense of gratitude and appreciation for life. It also helps us to develop a more balanced and realistic perspective. Accepting fate is about letting go of unrealistic expectations and embracing reality as it is. This principle encourages us to live in harmony with the natural flow of life. The practice of amor fati can be incorporated into our daily lives in various ways. One effective technique is to reflect on past experiences and identify the lessons and growth opportunities they provided. This helps us to develop a more positive and accepting attitude towards our past. Another technique is to practice gratitude for the present moment, regardless of the circumstances. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. Meditation and mindfulness practices can also help us to embrace the principle of amor fati. By staying present and aware, we can develop a deeper sense of acceptance and appreciation for life. These practices help us to stay grounded and focused, even in the face of challenges. By incorporating amor fati into our daily routine, we can cultivate a more positive and resilient mindset. The benefits of accepting fate extend to all areas of our lives, including our personal development, relationships, and overall well-being. This principle helps us to reduce resistance and frustration, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. It fosters a sense of peace and contentment, even in difficult situations. Amor fati also enhances our relationships with others. By accepting others as they are and embracing their imperfections, we can build stronger and more meaningful connections. This principle also helps us to develop empathy and compassion. In the workplace, accepting fate can improve productivity and reduce stress. It encourages us to focus on what we can control and to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. By understanding and practicing the principle of amor fati, we can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. This timeless wisdom from Stoicism offers a pathway to mastering our minds and achieving true happiness. Principle 7. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy. Practicing gratitude involves recognizing and appreciating the good in our lives. This practice helps to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. It fosters a sense of contentment and peace. Gratitude encourages us to value our experiences and to find joy in the present moment. This practice also helps us to develop a more positive and optimistic mindset. By regularly expressing gratitude, we can enhance our mental and emotional well-being. This principle teaches us to appreciate the small blessings in our lives. It helps us to cultivate a sense of abundance and fulfillment. Practicing gratitude is a powerful tool for achieving mental clarity and emotional balance. The practice of gratitude can be incorporated into our daily lives in various ways. One effective technique is to keep a gratitude journal, where we write down things we are grateful for each day. This simple practice helps to cultivate a habit of appreciation and mindfulness. Another technique is to express gratitude to others. By acknowledging and appreciating the kindness and support of those around us, we can build stronger and more meaningful relationships. Meditation and mindfulness practices can also help us to cultivate gratitude. By staying present and aware, we can develop a deeper sense of appreciation for life. These practices help us to stay grounded and focused, even in the face of challenges. By incorporating gratitude into our daily routine, we can enhance our overall well-being. Gratitude also plays a crucial role in our relationships and interactions with others. By expressing appreciation and acknowledging the positive qualities in others, we can build stronger and more meaningful connections. This practice helps to foster a sense of respect and empathy. It encourages us to focus on the positive aspects of our relationships and to find joy in our interactions. Gratitude also helps us to navigate conflicts and disagreements with greater ease. By focusing on the good in others, we can approach conflicts with a more balanced and understanding perspective. This practice fosters a sense of harmony and cooperation. By incorporating gratitude into our relationships, we can create a more positive and supportive environment. The benefits of practicing gratitude extend to all areas of our lives, including our personal development, work, and overall well-being. This practice helps to reduce stress and anxiety, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. It fosters a sense of peace and contentment, even in difficult situations. Gratitude also enhances our productivity and creativity. By focusing on the positive aspects of our work, we can stay motivated and engaged. This practice encourages us to find joy and fulfillment in our tasks. Additionally, gratitude helps to improve our overall mental and emotional health. By cultivating a positive and optimistic mindset, we can experience greater happiness and satisfaction. By understanding and practicing the principle of gratitude, we can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. This timeless wisdom from Stoicism offers a pathway to mastering our minds and achieving true happiness. Principle 8. Practicing detachment. Practicing detachment is a key principle of Stoic philosophy. Detachment involves separating ourselves from our desires and emotions. This practice helps us to maintain a sense of inner peace and balance. It encourages us to focus on what truly matters, rather than getting caught up in material possessions or external achievements. Detachment also helps us to develop a more objective and rational perspective. By observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can gain greater clarity and control. This practice fosters a sense of freedom and liberation. It allows us to let go of what no longer serves us and to focus on our values and goals. Practicing detachment is a powerful tool for achieving mental clarity and emotional balance. The practice of detachment can be incorporated into our daily lives in various ways. One effective technique is to practice mindfulness and meditation. By staying present and aware, we can observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. This helps us to develop a more objective and balanced perspective. Another technique is to practice self-reflection and introspection. By regularly evaluating our thoughts and actions, we can identify areas where we may be overly attached or influenced by our desires. This practice helps us to make more intentional and meaningful choices. Additionally, engaging in activities that promote detachment, such as yoga or mindfulness exercises, can help us to cultivate a sense of inner peace and balance. These practices help us to stay grounded and focused, even in the face of challenges. Detachment also plays a crucial role in our relationships and interactions with others. By practicing detachment, we can develop a more balanced and understanding perspective. This helps us to navigate conflicts and disagreements with greater ease. Detachment encourages us to focus on the present moment and to appreciate our relationships for what they are, rather than trying to control or change them. This practice fosters a sense of respect and empathy. It also helps us to set healthy boundaries and to avoid getting caught up in the emotions and expectations of others. By practicing detachment in our relationships, we can build stronger and more meaningful connections. This approach not only enhances our relationships, but also contributes to our overall well-being. The benefits of practicing detachment extend to all areas of our lives, including our personal development, work, and overall well-being. This practice helps to reduce stress and anxiety, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. It fosters a sense of peace and contentment, even in difficult situations. Detachment also enhances our productivity and creativity. By focusing on what truly matters, we can stay motivated and engaged. This practice encourages us to find joy and fulfillment in our tasks. Additionally, detachment helps to improve our overall mental and emotional health. By cultivating a balanced and objective perspective, we can experience greater happiness and satisfaction. By understanding and practicing the principle of detachment, we can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. This timeless wisdom from Stoicism offers a pathway to mastering our minds and achieving true happiness. Principle 9. Practicing voluntary discomfort. Practicing voluntary discomfort is a key principle of Stoic philosophy. This practice involves intentionally exposing ourselves to discomfort and challenges. It helps us to develop mental toughness and resilience. By experiencing discomfort voluntarily, we can build our capacity to cope with adversity. This practice also helps us to appreciate the comforts and conveniences we often take for granted. It encourages us to develop a more balanced and realistic perspective on life. Voluntary discomfort can take many forms, such as fasting, physical exercise, or facing fears. This practice fosters a sense of discipline and self-control. It also helps us to develop a greater appreciation for the present moment. Practicing voluntary discomfort is a powerful tool for achieving mental clarity and emotional balance. The practice of voluntary discomfort can be incorporated into our daily lives in various ways. One effective technique is to engage in regular physical exercise. This helps to build physical and mental strength. Another technique is to practice fasting or intermittent fasting. This helps to develop self-control and discipline. Additionally, facing fears and stepping out of our comfort zones can help us to develop resilience and confidence. This practice encourages us to embrace challenges and to view them as opportunities for growth. Voluntary discomfort also helps us to develop a more balanced and realistic perspective on life. By intentionally experiencing discomfort, we can appreciate the comforts and conveniences we often take for granted. This practice fosters a sense of gratitude and contentment. Voluntary discomfort also plays a crucial role in our relationships and interactions with others. By practicing voluntary discomfort, we can develop a greater sense of empathy and compassion. This helps us to understand and support others who may be facing challenges. Voluntary discomfort encourages us to appreciate the efforts and sacrifices of others. It also helps us to develop a more balanced and realistic perspective on our relationships. This practice fosters a sense of respect and understanding. It encourages us to focus on the present moment and to appreciate our relationships for what they are. By practicing voluntary discomfort in our relationships, we can build stronger and more meaningful connections. This approach not only enhances our relationships, but also contributes to our overall well-being. The benefits of practicing voluntary discomfort extend to all areas of our lives, including our personal development, work, and overall well-being. This practice helps to reduce stress and anxiety, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. It fosters a sense of peace and contentment, even in difficult situations. Voluntary discomfort also enhances our productivity and creativity. By embracing challenges and stepping out of our comfort zones, we can stay motivated and engaged. This practice encourages us to find joy and fulfillment in our tasks. Additionally, voluntary discomfort helps to improve our overall mental and emotional health. By developing a greater sense of resilience and self-control, we can experience greater happiness and satisfaction. By understanding and practicing the principle of voluntary discomfort, we can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. This timeless wisdom from Stoicism offers a pathway to mastering our minds and achieving true happiness. Principle 10. Practicing Memento Mori. Practicing Memento Mori, or remembering our mortality, is a key principle of Stoic philosophy. This practice involves regularly contemplating the inevitability of death. It helps us to develop a greater appreciation for life. By acknowledging our mortality, we can prioritize what truly matters and live more intentionally. This practice encourages us to make the most of our time and to focus on our values and goals. Memento Mori fosters a sense of urgency and purpose. It helps us to stay grounded and focused, even in the face of distractions and challenges. This practice also encourages us to let go of trivial concerns and to focus on what truly matters. Practicing Memento Mori is a powerful tool for achieving mental clarity and emotional balance. The practice of Memento Mori can be incorporated into our daily lives in various ways. One effective technique is to reflect on our mortality during meditation or mindfulness exercises. This helps us to stay present and aware of the preciousness of life. Another technique is to keep a Memento Mori reminder, such as a symbol or phrase, in a visible place. This serves as a constant reminder to live intentionally and to prioritize what truly matters. Journaling about our thoughts and feelings regarding mortality can also help us to process and accept this reality. By regularly engaging in these practices, we can develop a greater appreciation for life and a deeper sense of purpose. Memento Mori encourages us to live fully in the present moment and to make the most of our time. Memento Mori also plays a crucial role in our relationships and interactions with others. By acknowledging our mortality, we can develop a greater sense of empathy and compassion. This helps us to appreciate and value our relationships. Memento Mori encourages us to express gratitude and affection more freely. It also helps us to navigate conflicts and disagreements with greater ease. By focusing on what truly matters, we can build stronger and more meaningful connections. This practice fosters a sense of respect and understanding. It encourages us to live with intention and to prioritize our relationships. By practicing Memento Mori in our relationships, we can create a more positive and supportive environment. This approach not only enhances our relationships, but also contributes to our overall well-being. The benefits of practicing Memento Mori extend to all areas of our lives, including our personal development, work, and overall well-being. This practice helps to reduce stress and anxiety, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. It fosters a sense of peace and contentment, even in difficult situations. Memento Mori also enhances our productivity and creativity. By focusing on what truly matters, we can stay motivated and engaged. This practice encourages us to find joy and fulfillment in our tasks. Additionally, Memento Mori helps to improve our overall mental and emotional health. By cultivating a deeper sense of purpose and appreciation for life, we can experience greater happiness and satisfaction. By understanding and practicing the principle of Memento Mori, we can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. This timeless wisdom from Stoicism offers a pathway to mastering our minds and achieving true happiness. To sum up, Stoicism offers powerful tools and techniques for mastering your mind and living a meaningful life. By understanding and applying its core principles, you can develop a stronger and more focused mind. Incorporating daily practices like morning and evening reflections, mindfulness and self-examination can help you stay grounded and aligned with your values. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and practicing gratitude and affirmations can enhance your mental and emotional well-being. By starting small and gradually building your Stoic practice, you can create a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Utilizing resources like books, courses, and Stoic communities can deepen your understanding and provide valuable support. This approach not only helps you navigate life's challenges, but also contributes to your overall sense of purpose and fulfillment. By understanding and practicing these principles, you can transform your life and cultivate inner peace. Thank you for joining us on Stoic Unbroken. Thank you for watching this comprehensive guide on mastering your mind through Stoicism. Remember, mastering your mind is a continuous process that requires dedication and practice. Stay committed to your Stoic principles and embrace the journey of self-improvement. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on Stoicism and personal development. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We appreciate your support and look forward to helping you on your path to mastering your mind. Always remember, stay Stoic and stay unbroken. Thank you for being a part of the Stoic Unbroken community. Let's continue to grow and learn together. See you in the next video.